So I think it's well worth the time, and I would encourage any district to adopt.
I would wholeheartedly, and I would encourage even a school that feels that they have as strong as they can be and are accomplishing all their goals. I would encourage them to, because they don't tell you how to teach. They give you good questions and they give you maybe some possible examples, but it's not an answer on how to teach. It just simply gives you some common ground to have a good conversation, and it really will help their staff continue to work together, become stronger, become more collegial, and continue to improve in helping their kids.
I think we've done this the right way. A couple of weeks ago we had the principals conference out in Kearney. A lot of the districts talked about adopting an instrument and then trying to start teaching the language of instruction, and it sounded like that didn't really work for them. Mm-hmm. For us, we've been the whole other side of it. So when we finally do go to changing our evaluation instrument, I don't think it will be scary for teachers.
Absolutely, I would. It's been terrific. It's probably been about the most significant professional development we've done in the building since I've been the principal for 5 years. So I think it's been terrific, and I think the instructional quality in the building has increased a great deal this year, and we were good to begin with. I'm not trying to badmouth my teachers. They're fantastic, but I really think that we're taking things to the next level.
Well, there are always challenges anytime you implement something new, but I don't think you can necessarily avoid the challenges. One of them might just be to keep everyone up to speed that can't be at every meeting, or they're on maternity leave, or so just keeping everyone abreast of what's going on. And but once again, I feel like the ESU did a really good job of bringing this all together, where we're communicating as team leaders. We have a place where we're posting our information, we're celebrating together. So sometimes communication becomes an issue, but I feel like we've done a better job with this implementation of everyone being on the same page.
I don't think there were any teachers that found it as a challenge, like that it was going to be difficult to do. There are so many options and opportunities to improve your instruction with the examples they give. I think the hardest thing is, what am I going to narrow down to work on?
The biggest challenge is getting everybody on board, I think, and continuing the momentum.
As a team leader, I think getting some people on board with this. A lot of teachers are not comfortable with looking at what they've been doing maybe for 10 or 20 or 30 or even 40 years. So asking someone to stop, take a minute to take an inventory on what they've been teaching or how they've been teaching, and maybe change something, even though they might be doing something well, trying to get them to do something even better is always good.
Well, you, as a director of curriculum instruction, you do something like this with a whole district. Your biggest fear is that there's going to be a giant revolt, and there wasn't. I think my anxiety and the anxiety of the teachers and admin even has changed to more excited energy, and it's really taking on and becoming its own process, and the teachers now have ownership of it, and it's got a life of its own now. And so I can't wait to see what the next few years bring.
Actually, that the students notice more than anyone.
I think the leaders that I've chosen have really stepped up and blossomed and become really great leaders to other staff members.
And I think the majority of people are starting to really get on the bus and are getting really positive about it, which is really nice.
I think a surprise has just been how much people have embraced this in my building. I was expecting people to do it because we told them to, in large part, but the fact that they really seem to be enjoying doing it and wanting to take part and wanting to do more in their classroom, and the cheerful participation and willing participation has been great.
We want to be where we are now without the help of our service unit. It's difficult to be able to devote all the time that we need to, or even that we want to. So with your guys' support, we are able to continue to just move forward, and like I said, not only challenge our teachers, but challenge us as administrators too, to walk the talk with the teachers and not just sit back and expect our teachers to do it.
And I have witnessed many teachers who are good become great. and that's been exciting. And they're coming to me to celebrate. And they're coming to me and saying, will you videotape me, or will you come watch? And so that's been fun.
Right before break, we had one staff meeting 2 days before break, and it's just, the week that we're just trying to get through. So we decided it was going to be a good day for us to celebrate. And so everybody brought an artifact that demonstrated what they've been doing in the classroom. And according to their design questions they've been using, their goals and things. So we were able to share all of those with each other, and it was amazing.
Being a third-year teacher and being so close to my education, I still feel like there are a lot of things I can improve. And some of my group being 40-year teachers and being so far from their educations, they feel the same way. So the surprise or the difference or the one thing I would say is if you have doubts, at least try it.